Hey, family, thank you once again. Hello, Vavine. Good morning. Good 4 a.m. I'm sure that's the time there. Greetings to everyone. I'm sure everybody is happy with the topic for tonight. So, we want to have as much interaction as you can. So, the topic says OnPassive is a business, it's a company, and not a charitable organization. Hi, Collins.
Hello, Mr. Comfort. I'm here. Glad to be here again.
Yeah, sure, as usual. So let's just go to work. What do we want to be saying about this? OnPassive is not a charitable organization.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, we already know our CEO told us, from the time of Obless, where people think Obless will give them a lot of leeway, you know, to just like give handout. And Mr. Alfred talk about uplifting humanity. That OnPassive is about humanity, uplifting humanity, give people a reason to live. We
Mm-hmm.
want to OnPassive want to give people a reason to live, give voice to the voiceless, hope to the hopeless, reason why people should spring back again and think like there is a great meaning in life, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because again, he says something about there are many people who just walk like, okay, there is no hope for me. They are just like living dead. They are already
Mm-hmm.
the people live their age, but not their lives. So OnPassive want to make people to give people that reason of living their lives, but not their age.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a reverse engineering in such a way. So
Mm-hmm.
it is truly not a charity organization. It's about bringing people back on their feet so they can be able to bless their family, build their family dynasty, and as well go out and bless others, transfer what they have achieved from OnPassive to others, so mankind can be in a better place. It's about
Mm-hmm.
changing mankind in a way, in a little way, that they can.
Exactly. So if I get you well, I think it's more of empowerment. It's more of freedom. It's more of helping people to dream again because a lot has happened and people have lost it all. They're just like, I can't do anything anymore because there's just no need. And then there are others who were just on the other side, like people like me. I will never have a thing like this. I will never attend such and such level because where will I get the means from? So what is happening here now, which we need to understand, is that Ash has these tools to equip everybody and anybody, to empower everybody, to just stand up and do anything. Because as when Ash says, if you can think anything, you can do it, because he has already thought and provided all the solutions. Because there was a lot of analysis and feasibility studies, all of those things. What do people want? What do people lack? What are people after? What have people tried and failed? What do other people already have on the market that's not working and it's not helping? Right. So he comes together now, comes with all of these things and put them together, and we will have what we have in the ecosystem. It's actually to empower you. It's actually to make you stand up, to dream again. Collins, I don't know if that's the
Yeah,
way you were heading to, or I'm saying your
yeah,
mind. Yeah.
no, 100% that comfort. That is true. Giving people hope, hope back, a reason to build again. We have, if you look at each country, hundreds of millions, how many people, they are living with full of hopelessness, to feel like they are not good enough. They have
Mm-hmm.
lost their self-esteem, to think like, I've tried to get a job, I cannot get it. I've tried to do this, there is no way. Let me just stay, and the day my time on this earth expired, then I'm gone, because there is nothing worth living for. And now OnPassive is here to build that platform where you can start to hope again, by clicking a button. Means they've taken the heavy lifting out of you. They've taken that pain for you to be the solution, for you to do the marketing, bring customers, because that's the most difficult thing. You can have the
Yes.
best product,
Mm-hmm.
but where do you get the customers? You don't even know. The hassle of getting those who really admire or love your product is hard to get. OnPassive is doing all that for you. The only thing we need to do is to push that button, take the little step, and your dream will be realized. Not
Mm-hmm.
immediately, but over time. Because
Exactly.
it's about building legacy for generation to come. It's about building legacy, giving hopes for generation to come. So most founders, they always think like, I want it now. No, I always say want it now, it's already done. It's a done deal.
Mhm.
You know, whatever we have now, we can live with it. But
Right.
what about generation to come?
Mm-hmm.
It's about giving that continuous, flow of everything for generation to come. And that is why Ash built this. Because remember, everybody know ONPASSIVE started 2018. But
Mm-hmm.
from the word of our CEO, it started beyond 2018 because he
Exactly.
saw the suffering of humanity, the way people struggle. He said, what if I can build a platform where people can come, participate, less hustle, and they can achieve their dream? What
Mm.
if your dream can be achieved within this application? And that is the drive that pushed Mr. Ash Mufara to do what he is doing, to make sure he
Exactly.
can give this.
Mm-hmm. Guys, we started and forgot to tell you about our brother Derek. This is, when you plan otherwise, it happens another way. But then we actually miss him this evening, but we're going to reschedule to make sure he comes back. So we tried everything we could, but then it couldn't work. That is how these things work sometimes. So, Brother Derek, we are going to miss you, but then we know that you'll be back really soon. So, Collins, all of these things you are saying, it's good to know, right? Because people are coming to ONPASSIVE with the wrong mentality, depending whoever sponsored them, whatever they tell them, only God knows. Because, like you just mentioned, the word of building legacy, because ONPASSIVE is not one thing that you just join in today and then tomorrow you begin to ride the brand new and the latest model of Prado or whatever beautiful cars. I don't know good names of good cars, so don't just leave me there. Listen, that is not how ONPASSIVE works. Something that will last begins with it. It grows from one step to the other. It begins with baby steps, like Andy would say. Something that will last doesn't just explode like an explosive. It happens. What's happening here? Collins is coming out two times. So something that will last, like I'm saying, it doesn't just happen overnight. We watch it grow, like we've seen ONPASSIVE. I like the way when you mentioned the fact that I started it, even though 2018 was just a launch, because like Fumi would say last time, Sister Fumi tell me, say, hey, listen, if you think that I started this business in 2018, you are getting it all wrong because you don't know the period of incubation of the vision. So, he would have been on it, working his brain, thinking, looking at things, being angry, the way people are suffering. And one day he says, I'm done. I'm starting it now. And that's how it goes, right? So we are saying this because we are gradually moving to where people are getting it all wrong. They use, they pick particular expressions of the CEO, and then they carve it out and make it sound the way they want to hear, or what they want to hear, or what they're thinking. When they say all done for you, or no one shall be left behind, and stuff like that, people go for their arms and sit. Last time somebody actually fought me, say, listen, when we joined this business, our understanding was that we were going to wait when the company makes profit, we share the dividend or something like that. I don't know how to speak I don't know business jargon, so don't get me wrong if I make a mistake, right? I'm just like, yeah, just say you were going to share the dividend. Where are you going to receive yours? You need a bank account. You need to do all of those things. You cannot listen. You can't learn. How does it work? Because they all done for you has made some people just go totally out of order. Some people abandoned the thing in the moment they registered and went away. Now that they've heard about activation and stuff, they come back for money. So if you joined this business and that light bulb never turned on, then you still have work to do. And there's still time as we sit here and speak. You better listen and correct yourself, because if you are still with the money mentality, then ONPASSIVE is not for you. Right. So, Collins, I'm not sure if you're
You,
happy with what I'm
you,
saying
you
right
you
now.
are right, Sakomfort. That's why I've told a lot of founders who have approached me. If you come with the mindset of money, then it's not all done for you.
Yeah.
Because on passive, we've gone beyond money. We know money is a done deal. Honestly, we all of us came in with the mindset of getting more, of having financial freedom, time and
Yes.
financial freedom. But now we are talking about time freedom to go out and do humanity and bless others. How do you bless others if you don't have financial freedom? That's what founders need to start to think. If we are talking about, I will do this, I will do that, I'll give water, give food to the poor,
Mm-hmm.
feed it, give shelter to the homeless. If ONPASSIVE cannot provide it to me, how can I do all of this? Michael Williams said this. We need to think beyond financial freedom about me, 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 me. The me, 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 in ONPASSIVE, we've gone beyond that. And
Mm-hmm.
those who have as Madu Digamo said, 2020 vision, all of them understand clearly that we've gone beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know financial freedom is a done deal. But now when we look at what ONPASSIVE is doing, we know that this is even more than us. It's a generational thing that we are
Yes.
building. We are building something that will live. I always said this. I said, most of the founders choose what you want to do. What type of footprint do you want to leave? Is it a bad footprint or a good footprint?
Mm-hmm.
Because from the day you were born, whether you like it or not, you will leave a footprint on this planet Earth. All of us will not live forever. Maybe 200 years, those God will bless them to reach 200 years. Thank you very much. But know that you will not live forever. You are not Methuselah. But what footprint you want to leave is up to you.
Right.
ONPASSIVE giving us a chance to leave a footprint, a legacy, a good legacy. And that is what I want to leave, where people
Mm-hmm.
will look at you and say, you know what? I never live for myself alone. I live for others. That's what I
Yeah.
want to do, to live for others, not only for myself. Not because I want to be boastful for what I have done, but I want people to have a reason, to live as well. What
Exactly.
ONPASSIVE bless me, God have blessed me through ONPASSIVE. I want to be a blessing to others. And I always make my motto, those who come across me will be a blessing.
That is very true. That is very true because that is where I was where I'm coming from, Colin. When I say that if people are still joining, and right now as we speak, your mind is on money and not on the vision of this mission, of this whole mission or this movement, then you are getting it all wrong because we have taken time, to get acquainted to the CEO, to bond. A lot of bonding has taken place. We are now family. We now think like him. We now reason like him. We now behave like him. And many other people that we have met that we all reason and think together. And we all plan the same thing. Because sometimes you are planning one thing, the other person is planning that kind of thing too. Me and Sister Fumi, we have a few stuff that we are just having a list of things. Oh, we'll go here, go here. The moment you bring the idea, everybody embraces it, and everybody's getting ready to just go out there. Just watch us one day on the streets of Bangladesh with our sister Alva Dias. Instead of actually just giving the bowls of food, like she prepares food and puts in those disposable plates and give to them. Imagine, we don't want to do more. Just pick one person from that street, put a roof over their head, and start off a life for them. Ash says it all and clear. You cannot change the whole world, but changing just the world of one person means the whole world. So that's the whole craziness about ONPASSIVE. I'm just praying that especially this part of the world, because something we don't know, home Collins, in spite of our own kind of difficulties, something we don't really know is that kind of homelessness, like seeing people under the bridge during winter. I'm always like, God, lead me to just that one. I want just one individual. It can be 100. Just that one person who will come through me and find a roof and live there and
Mm.
gain a normal life again. You know what that means? I can go crazy. I can just, I don't know what I will do about that. When you think about it, you are just already celebrating when you have not done it. This is what ONPASSIVE is all about. We don't talk money because that's a done deal. It's taken care of. We have things that we will sell to people for money. So it's not about money anymore. It's about what will you do with the money, because the money is there, whether you like it or not. So if you fold your arms and sit, and all, sometimes maybe you go paying allegiance to particular people because maybe when ONPASSIVE launches, these people will help me, or they will help us, or they will help my village, or they help my project, or they help my country. No, Ash is equipping and empowering each and every one of us in ONPASSIVE equally the same. So there's no way no somebody will bow to some other person now like you are my idol because when ONPASSIVE launches you come and develop my village. No, if you wait after ONPASSIVE for somebody to do it for you, then witchcraft has followed you, like we will say back home. You're under a spell, Collins. That's what I think right now.
Yeah. So, Mr. Comfort, let me add this. We go back to a topic on passive. It's not a charity, it's a business.
Yeah.
We all have to chip in for us to get a reward.
Sure.
Whatever you put in, that's what you will get out. If you refuse not to activate, don't expect anything from ONPASSIVE. That is not a charity, because remember,
Yes.
they are paying these guys in Hyderabad. They are paying on the engineer more than 1,000 employees, buildings,
They have been paying
all
them
of those things.
since 2018, Collins.
Since 2018, they have been paying them. Where do
Yeah.
you think this money is coming? We pay just once to become a founder, $97, which is just peanut of
And
as
it's
compared
given
to
back to
one
us, don't
advert.
forget.
Yes, peanut.
Yes.
So when we look at this, that money cannot even build a simple building of IT company. The money that we put in, just say 1.4 million account, cannot put a structure, an IT structure, let's say 400,000 people working or 400 people working with servers, laptops, desks, and all those things. It's not enough.
That's
It's
crazy.
not enough. We are not talking about their salary, paying them different. Engineers have different salary based on your level of experience, paying them every month for 12 months. If you
Yes.
take the simple support in UK, say support teams, I want to calculate this comfort so people can hear 1 year. If you look at their money for 1 year, say you want to look at the grade, it falls between 22 to 28,000 a year. One success team engineer sitting there picking your call, analyzing it, is 22 to 28,000 based on experience.
Yep.
If you have 20 of that, how much do you pay a year? We are not talking about laptop, we're not talking about all of that. We are talking that is the lowest you can get. And then when you talk about programmers, developers, building the software, what we are using, talking about QA engineers, talking about managers, directors, how much do you think it costs? And when somebody sit back, start to talk, to build an industry, a company of this magnitude, global company, is not easy. And that's why we use the statement, it is not a charity, because we need to put in something to sustain this company. And what is happening, we're just giving a token as compared. Last time we look at analysis, what Amazon is taking to become an affiliate, between 15 to 40,000. To become an affiliate, 15, I think 10 to 40,000, depending on what you want. 15,000, you have to find your customer yourself. 40,000 is all done for you. How many of us?
Oh, Collins is freezing, and I think like that's scary, isn't it? First, even with the 15,000, they are going to say all is done for you. How many people can raise 15,000? I cannot cough out 15,000 now like this to start off a business. So to just wait, So all of these things, we are just saying that people need to stand up, because like where Collins started from, so many people are even blaming, uh people are blaming. Welcome back, bro. I was just trying to continue from where you were, so people are like, oh my god, we have not yet activated our account. Oh, they said this from the very first day you registered. Actually, you were told that start saving up from that minute. We know that we said this even during our presentation. Say, guys, start saving up. Just begin to drop in something every day, until so that when that time comes, you just go ahead and activate. So now, as it stands, some people are complaining, oh, we have many accounts, oh, we have this, but then you knew about it. You took many accounts and you knew that each account, because there's a lot of education that has gone out from all the platforms that are doing all of these things out there. So whoever is taking it for granted, and they just think that they will lie on the bed, if all is done for you, I think some people will wait for Ash and his team to actually withdraw their money for them, go shopping for them, and do everything for them. That's the meaning of maybe that's what they understand by all is done for you, Colin. So you just continue from where you stopped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you. I know my internet, I don't know why everything is playing up. So like what I was saying, it is a business. You know, the customers that are coming, they will pay for this product. All the product we are talking about, like O Connect, is high quality products. You know,
Yeah.
we are talking about better than Zoom, better than all what we know is better than, is top notch. We're talking about old tracker coming, which is analytic tools. Talking about customer relationship management tools, which is a software, which is ODEX. They are coming in their numbers. The software is coming. They are all straight on the pipeline
Mhm.
coming. This, you know, the engineer who built all of this, do you think it is cheap? It's not cheap. They spend a lot of money to build it. And now, do you think Mr. Alpha will just take it and take it on a silver plan and say, because you are a founder, take it? No.
Mhm.
Founder, to me, I don't even like the name. I don't even like the word founder. I like affiliate, because affiliate is what is giving
Yeah.
us, aligning us to the company and said, we are here to sell the product and services for ONPASSIVE. Founder doesn't give you anything, any right to do anything.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
know.
just a
So
name.
people are
Yes.
entitled by
So
virtue of the
sometimes
fact that
people
they
think like
are
they're entitled.
founding members of ONPASSIVE.
Yes.
Yeah.
So people use that as entitlement. I will tell you, I would prefer to be an affiliate, because become a founder, yes, let them give you title founder. We like title too much. And you don't go and click that button to become an affiliate. See if you make a dime. You will not make a dime. Don't go and purchase the product, see if you make a dime. Not even Mr. Ash, because the system doesn't know who is Ash Mofara, our CEO. The system was not
Mm-hmm.
coded using his name. It was coded for a level playing field. Those who come in and participate and do what the system said you should do, you will succeed. Because if they code it with my name, Madi Digamo or Comfort or Ash Mofara, it means that system is unfair. That means you are building. Mr. Alpha, we know Mr. Alpha is a man of fairness, integrity, will not put anything that will
Yeah.
identify anybody. You will just do what it says.
Right.
Now, when we said it is a business, it's because they need to sell this product. Yes, for humanity. When they say humanity, it's
Yeah.
because the product is of high quality in an affordable price that they are not there to suck everybody dry, the customer dry, like the way technology now is really costly. It's just
Mm-hmm.
there to bring fairness, to say, yes, wherever you are looking, ONPASSIVE can provide it in an affordable price of high quality. That is reverse
Yeah.
engineering. We already know that the more the quality, the more pricing it is. But Mr. said, no, I will give you so much quality for an affordable price. That is what they are talking about, humanity.
Mm-hmm.
That is a charitable way
Okay.
of doing
About
things.
quality Collins, hold on. About quality and affordable pricing. Go back to Amazon where this thing stopped you. You know, you were going to comment on that because we want to discuss it so that people should know where we are, where we stand. You know, people, you before you were kicked out, you started saying that Amazon is giving people 15 to 40,000 to become affiliates and stuff like that. So if you can comment on that a bit before we shut down, we wrap up and
Yeah. So if you
we end
look
the
at it
show.
now,
Yeah.
it's because Oliver was the one who brought it in my mind. He said, Colin, do you know this is the
Mm-hmm.
price? 10, 15, 40,000, and the 40,000 is all done for you. And it's just about the marketplace. Web service is not there. It's not among. So it's just the
Mm-hmm.
marketplace. And
That's
Oliver has the
crazy.
name. I even forgot the name. But it's just about the Amazon marketplace where you can do things. But if you go in for 15,000, you have to do it for yourself. You pay the 15,000, but you have to look $15,000, but you have to look for the customer by yourself.
Hmm.
ONPASSIVE is giving it for free. You don't even have to.
It's free.
You come
I
in,
know.
you click that button, sign as a free to use the free products. And if you choose to become a reseller, you still pay the same as an early bird, $240 to become an early bird. Compare it to 10, 15, and 40,000. And the early bird, they will still drive traffic to you. 40,000, then you think about traffic in Amazon.
Hmm.
And people will look at it and said, I don't want to be it. The question I ask myself, if you delay and you are waiting for customer A or customer B to tell you what they have made before you join and become an early bird, and the door is shut, or they put a price tag for you to become, only to click that button, a price tag come up, $2,000 or $1,000. I know Mr. Ashmore is not greedy. $500, from 250 to
Yeah.
$500. A lot of people will go crazy. And obviously,
Mm-hmm.
that's ask yourself, I just missed an opportunity. This is about a generational word, a legacy that you will leave. And this is
Mm-hmm.
about humanity. What we talk about humanity, it's not about giving hand out. They give you something, a token, so you can come out and bless a lot of people, not only your community, but those you don't even know. Those who pass by you, you can still bless them if they are in
Right.
need. Not by giving them handout, but change their situation so they can be a blessing to others.
Yes. Yes, I know that when you come to this, because this is what OnPassive is all about. It's all about empowerment. You know, OnPassive has come now and rendered handouts and all of those charitable stuff obsolete, old-fashioned, outdated, because we don't give rice, maggi, and salt anymore like we give back home. You know, I talk about these people, they lie deep down my heart because maybe they surround me a lot. Widows and orphans. Back home, it's quite common that you see a millionaire living here, and next door is a widow and her children. They live in a dilapidated, leaking roof, and everybody passes, and that's where the sewage of the rich man's house runs through their house. Today, as we speak, you will come on Unpassive, whether you're a founding member or not, whether you're an affiliate or not. If the cause is genuine, that truly this woman and her 4 children are living in that condition, everybody, I like our $1. I don't ask for much. 1.4 million, please just give me $1 each, with the intention to erect a roof over this family, this woman and her children. What will it turn out into? Into a mansion, into a house a household that run a business of their own, into a woman that finally has self-esteem because she can provide for her family, send her children to school and pay by herself, and smile like you and myself, and wear makeup and wear those kind of clothes that you or myself would do wear that she thought she could never have. Close your eyes, think about it. That's where we are coming from. We know that it's a movement, it's all about uplifting humanity, but not you and myself. We are here to do this business such that we live the vision, we do what Ash is doing, because we need to see this vision to its logical destination. You and myself, we are not here by accident. We were destined to be here. Out of the 7 billion people on planet Earth, 1.4, you and myself, are here because we were specially handpicked. So let's go to work. Stop complaining. Stop being indifferent. Embrace your business. You cannot give what you don't have. There are people still surrounding you who need to know about Unpassive. You are the one to take the message to them. You are the ambassador. What are you doing? What do you tell people about Unpassive if you cannot update yourself? Because all done for me, 100%, nobody shall be left behind. That's not an excuse. I don't want to use bad word, but then that's not an excuse. So that this is the best language I can speak this time around, Brother Collins. Just conclude this call, this call now.
Yeah,
Whatever thing you say, I'm not saying.
yeah. No, yeah, the founders should take, the especially athletes who are coming. I don't like to use the word founders. We should take it very seriously,
Yes,
because
please.
this is a serious business. It's not a charity. But when you understand what OnPassive is about to offer or unleash, you'll be crying.
Right.
As you said, people will run naked. He used the word.
I
As people
know.
will run naked. Yeah. So let us take it very seriously. And if you have someone you've not tell them about OnPassive, do it. They can come as affiliate, because who knows, when our CEO was telling us that founding member position will be shut down, we thought it's a joke.
Yeah.
And he said every time when he comes, he said it will never happen again. It will never, no matter how much, come in with how much, they will never open. He said, even if you bring the Queen of England or the President of America, founding position is gone and it's done. They will always keep to their word. What happened? 1 year now, we're not talking about founders, talking about affiliate. The
It's
same
done.
too, when they will start to make it, they said, oh, price. I always look beyond. I don't look what is now. That's how I always think. I say, what if? And
Right.
that what if always gives me the drive
Yes.
to
Anything
think, to
that
say,
lies beyond what if is big.
yes. What if
Yes.
they shut the door and it is this? Let me do something now before you start to hear stories and say, oh, had I known, it's always the
Mm.
last. So those who are still sitting, like Mr. Comfort, now we have this payment thing. Is for me, people say it's a disappointment. Me, it's a blessing.
It is. It
It is
is.
a blessing to
People
those
need to
who
pull
are
up their
still
socks.
struggling
Use
to
this.
raise
This.
funds to activate the account.
Thank you.
Take it as a challenge. Said, thank God that it happens, because all of us want to start on a good foot. For those who still think like, where will the traffic come from? I always made this statement. There are almost 6 billion internet users. Within that 6 billion internet users, maybe there are 2 to 3 billion who are looking for what ONPASSIVE has to offer. Don't
Cool.
be
That's crazy.
whatever you come or what time you come. Amazon stay come more than 20 years or 15 years. We don't know, but they say have affiliate and they are still making it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say, oh, you know what, they should wait for me, because the corporate will not wait for you. So technology doesn't wait for anybody. But do your best. Just always try to come in. If you can afford it, don't delay. But whatever time you come, traffic is still there for you, because I always call it, that's the time you open your shop and they'll start to push the customer. So you will not lose anything, but the only thing is the time period that you've waited is long, because every day that you miss will never come back again. Ask yourself, as Andy always said, how soon do you want to get to your financial goal? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it in 10 years' time? Or is it
Mm-hmm.
in 5 years' time, 20 years? If you think for you is 20 years' time, then walk like a snail. Or
I
me, I
know.
want it within 1 year or 2 years. That's why I'm moving like a cheetah.
Literally, Collins, that is what we are saying here. I think we're just going round and round the same thing every day, right? Just hoping that each time we come and repeat the thing, one new person gets something out of it. Yeah, because when you listen, because Angie knows how to break this down. That is the joy of this family, this movement, because we have unique people with unique skills. When Andy talks about figures and listen, any other person, I'm just like, I understand you well. I know that you are saying the truth, but that's very difficult for me. Andy has this very simple baby way of putting it for people like myself. Because if you take it high up there, all right, I'll be left behind. Listen, so Andy is like, it's quite simple. It's not rocket science. I want to get a bit faster, so I run faster, because there are various paces for everybody. If you want to crawl, you can crawl. If there's room for you. If you want to walk, go for it. If you want to run, go, just run. But then if you want to soar, some of us actually want to soar like eagles, far high up there, because yesterday we were talking about retirement, right? So I want to retire after next week. That's how soon I want it. So if I want to do that, what should I do? I'm not waiting for Ash and his team. I get the nearby mangoes. You know that, right? Those ones near, just the ones that go and shake the tree, just covers the whole place. Pick them up and let Ash go right to the top of the tree and collect those ones there and bring them down to you. Add it there, and then you retire and move on with your life. Go around and help people. That's what we're talking about, guys. Yeah. So hopefully, bro, we need to close this, because it can go on and on and on, but then
Yes.
we're just happy
So,
because the contributions are just powerful, that we all, I think everybody's resonating with whatever we are
yeah.
saying here, which is important, bro.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, let's just keep pushing. Let us not wait for the company and say, well, because they are doing their stuff. Keep on doing your stuff. Keep on going to your back office, and OES. Read as much as possible. You know, acquire more knowledge about ONPASSIVE. Attend webinars. Don't sit behind and call, because I don't do one-to-one anymore. I've stopped because of my voice. Now my voice is getting better, and I don't want to break it again. I've done that for 3.5 years. It affected me very badly, and I love doing it like this. And in a webinar, come with your questions. I'm happy to answer it, but out of that, I don't want to do it anymore. So
No, that's
please
very
just
true.
come in, plug in. Learn as much as possible. Run and fly. Sky is not your limit.
It's your
Just depend on
starting
your
point.
income, your income goal. You can go as much as you can. Do whatever it takes. Just be you. Be yourself. You can interpret ONPASSIVE the way you want, the way you think people will understand you. in a nice way, but don't try to hype it. Don't try to mislead people. Just keep it simple and explain it the way it is. Tell the truth about ONPASSIVE. And
Yeah,
please let us pray for Mr. Ashbofara and the tech team, because it
that's
is not
important.
easy. Yeah,
That's
very,
very
very important. Let's
important.
always keep them in our
Yes,
prayers.
yes, yes, yes. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for being there for us. And of course, Brother Collins, take some rest, drink some water so that you will come again. All right, guys. See you soon. Thank you so much. And be ready. Our brother Derek is coming back soon. So thank you, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Mhm.